friends, I am back again with a video to share a Fenty Beauty get ready with me. So I'm gonna like show you guys like how it looks on me and my thoughts and things like that. I've been using the Fenty Beauty stuff for 2 days and so far I gotta let you know I love the foundation. So I have my little Dollar Tree bin right here and I'm gonna go ahead and remove this eye mask that I had underneath my eyes. I get these from Ulta. It's called Earth Therapeutic. It's the collagen one. I felt like I needed it today. I moisturized my face already, so now I'm using the Fenty Beauty primer. And honestly, when I went to Sephora to get all this stuff and get color matched, I wasn't really gonna buy the primer, but then I felt it on my skin and I was all like, heck to the yeah, I need this. Cause I feel like it's really moisturizing. Sometimes you don't even need to moisturize your face. Like this, I feel like would be good enough for some people. But I always like to moisturize just because I like the anti-aging benefits from the Olay Micro Sculpting Cream that I like to use. So here I go with the primer. I love it. I love it. There's no strong scent to it. But if you smell your hand, there is like a subtle, or maybe it's my lip balm. Who knows, or maybe it's my lotion. I'm smelling it a little too hard. Yeah, so I like that it's very moisturizing. It doesn't feel sticky. It's one of my new favorite primers, you guys. Like, I love it. And then right now, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my lips. This is the EOS lip balm. I think it's in the coconut milk scent. Justin surprised me with it. He bought me a 6-pack because I told him I wish lip balm was in style. Like, I wish that's all that was in style because I'm so done with like liquid lipsticks for a while. I'm done. Okay, so usually I like to put on lip product after, but let's just get started with this. This is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It smells so good and it feels really good. So as you guys can see, the lip gloss is sheer. It has a little bit of shimmer, but you can't really tell. The consistency, it's not thick, it's not too thin, it's not watery. I feel like it's a perfect consistency and it's not sticky. And it feels really moisturizing. And the shimmers are not really, like, you don't feel it. Like, sometimes shimmers in lip glosses, it has, like, that gritty texture. And, like, you feel it. And it feels like you're wearing glitter on your lips. Doesn't do that. So, it's fantastic. So, now let's get into my favorite, the foundation. Oh, my gosh, you guys. So, I wore this foundation 2 days in a row so far. And then today's going to be my third. And it is... oh, it's amazing. Well, tell me why I grabbed the primer. It's amazing. Like, I have oily skin, and it lasted for hours. Like, I didn't have to retouch. I didn't have to retouch my T-zone. Towards the end of the night, yeah, my T-zone area got a little, you know, oily. But so far, it's one of the best foundations for those with oily skin, and it does dry pretty fast. So I was told from my best friend D to just apply foundation on just one side of your face first and work with that, and then do the other side of your face next, just because it dries really quickly. I forgot to mention my foundation shade is 290 and you're supposed to shake well before applying. So I feel like, look how natural it looks. Like, this is no makeup. I like how it's natural, like it's buildable. It shows, like, you know, my freckles, my sunspots. It shows, like, you know, my moles and stuff like that if I wanted to. And then, of course, you can build up to more coverage. But I really like this coverage so far. It's like, the coverage that I like is kind of like a medium coverage. And this is a matte finish, which is really neat because most foundations, I feel like, no matter what, you still have to apply some setting powder. With this, I feel like you really don't have to if you don't have oily skin. But I do have oily skin, so it's really important for me to set everything with a powder. And plus, I think it's just good to set everything with a powder. It just keeps your foundation and your concealer in place, and it makes it looking nice and fresh. I'm just going to grab concealer, and we'll fast forward this part because I've used this concealer in almost all my videos, but it's a Tarte Shape Tape. So now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. It's their contour stick in Truffle. And so what I noticed is, you know, I just barely started using contour sticks. I was totally not into contour sticks just because I felt like it was really difficult to use and I was kind of intimidated by them. But now, like ever since I've been watching some tutorials, I really like realize it's not that difficult to do. And the thing that I noticed comparing this to the Smashbox one that I really like is that this dries pretty fast, and instead of like a creamy finish, it's kind of like a cream to powder finish. And I thought Truffle was going to be too dark on me, but honestly, it doesn't look too dark when I blend it in and then I add a little powder on top and all of that. You just got to really blend it in really well. And I just like, I honestly don't know what I'm doing when it comes to contouring. So I'm just, you know, just trying to blend it out. I don't know if this is the technique you use, but that's the thing about like Fenty Beauty and any kind of makeup is that you're watching a lot of girls that don't even do makeup videos that often and they're like reviewing it. And I think that's amazing because not everyone on YouTube is like a pro at makeup, you know? And that's why I appreciate you guys watching me because you guys know I'm not a pro. And, you know, like definitely watch the pros to really learn. But if you just want to like chat with a girlfriend who kind of knows how to do makeup, I'm your girl who kind of sort of knows, you know? So now I'm ready to apply some powder on top just to kind of set everything. And I like my makeup to kind of look matte, but at the same time I buzzed out with the Too Faced setting spray and it kind of makes everything look a little more natural and creates a nice dewy finish. Like I mentioned, like I don't know, I'm like making all these weird faces, but it's because it feels like I don't have anything on. It's so lightweight and really thin, but the thing that I noticed about the foundation that I forgot to mention is that it's a runny foundation. So like the first time I used it, there have been times when like I get it on my pants and I get it on my shirt because it's so runny and I haven't been using like a liquid runny type of foundation. So like definitely be careful if you're like wearing white or light colored clothing or even, you know, black. It got on my pants, you know, so definitely maybe wear a robe while you're getting ready. So this is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't like using the bronzer the brush that comes with it. I really just don't. And so I'm using the Motives brush that I use all the time, and I'm gonna just apply a little more bronzer. I know I contoured with you know, that stick, but I just like to add a little bit more just because when I put powder on, it kind of fades away. So now let's work on eyebrows. It's so weird. I did my makeup really weird today, but that's because I wanted to show you guys a lot of the Fenty Beauty first. So now let's do eyebrows. I got a PR package from Benefit Cosmetics, so I'm going to use their Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in number 3. And then now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, because before I put on falsies, I like curling my lashes because I feel like it shows me where to put it on. Like I put it right where the curl is and it helps so much. I've been using this Tarte eyelash curler forever, you guys. It is such a good eyelash curler. For a while, I was really scared to use it because it didn't have like a handle, and I thought I was gonna slip, and like it freaked me out. But no, it's my fingers. It doesn't slip as much as it used to. And as you can tell, the lip gloss is very moisturizing and all that. But as I was talking, I don't have the lip gloss on anymore. It like went away. But that's how it goes with lip gloss when it's not like that kind of sticky kind. Like Tarte has this one that's pretty sticky. A lot of people don't like it, but I sure do because I feel like it lasts forever. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention the Fenty lip gloss smells amazing. It smells, I don't even know how to describe it, like a tropical punch or something. That's what it smells like, a tropical punch. I couldn't figure it out, and I think that's exactly what the smell is. So now that my eyelashes, I put some mascara on, and I'm waiting for that to dry. Sorry if it's too loud, you guys, like, because I have the microphone right here. I'm going to fill in my lips because I want some color on top of that gloss, but at least you guys got to see what the gloss looked like without color, right? This is the Caitlyn Jenner Whirl Lip Pencil. So I'm just going to line my lips with it, and this is by MAC. So this is what the lip color looks like alone. I like it. Love it so much. And then on top, let's add a little bit more of that Fenty Beauty gloss. Just so you're curious, if you guys wanted to know if it tastes like anything, it doesn't. I tried it. So now I'm gonna bust out with my big blush book by Tarte. I've been using this like nonstop ever since I got it. And so I'm gonna go in with this shade called Kindred. It's this color right over here. Busting out with my pure My Little Pony blush. So the thing with Kindred is I feel like maybe my skin tone is a little too dark for it, but then I pack it on and I pack it on and then it shows up. Do you guys see? And then sometimes I pack on too much that it shows too much. So the thing with this highlighter is I saw everyone and their mom buy Trophy Wife. Trophy Wife was very tempting, but honestly, it's not something that I would wear on a everyday basis. Like maybe just for like YouTube videos, but like mom life, like everyday life, grocery store, you know, I'm not judging those who want to wear that to run errands because, you know, you do you. But for me, I like something a little more subtle. So this is the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby or Mean Money. I actually really like Hustler Baby. So I also bought the brush, you guys. I have to show you. So the brush, it looks like this. It's the 120 highlighter brush. I hope that Fenty Beauty comes out with more brushes because if their first brush is this good, you better believe their other brushes are going to be awesome. The problem though with the highlighter, I don't know if it's just me or maybe I have short nails, but it's hard to open. Like it's so hard to open that like I busted the highlighter already and dented it. That's the thing that like, you know, I didn't really care for. Or maybe my nails are just short. So I'm using the brush, the Fenty Beauty brush, and I'm applying the Hustler Baby highlighter. Do you guys see that? I love it. Love it. I haven't tried the other one, the Mean Money, but Hustler Baby, I love. Look at that. And the brush, I feel like it just hugs your area right here. Your area. What the heck am I talking about? You know what I mean? Like it's meant to place your highlighter exactly where it should be. It's so amazing. I love it. I'm gonna just go for big lashes. This is my friend Ann Lee, and she did a collab with iLure. You can find these at Walgreens, you guys. And she gave me her lashes. She gave me like one of each, and then I used it up. And so I went back to Walgreens and I bought more because I really love it, you guys. These are like hello lashes. So I'm gonna be home all day today. Pretty much just doing nothing, just gonna be with the boys, and I'm gonna have these gorgeous lashes. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys, I got this mirror. I don't know if I mentioned it, from Daiso. I love that. It's $1.50. It's a Japanese dollar store. So here we go, you guys. Let's put on these gorgeous, gorgeous lashes. Let me see. I think I remember it being too long, so I had to cut it. Yeah, it was too long, so I did have to cut it. So let me grab some scissors and cut it. And so now I'm going to put it on. And I wanted to share an affordable drugstore lash glue that I really love, because I mentioned the Mosquito one last time, which I really, really love. But this is amazing. It's by Revlon, and it's called Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. You guys can find this anywhere. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it at CVS. I think you can find it also at Walgreens. You know, drugstore, maybe Target too. So I'm putting it on, and now I always seem to start with my left eye when it comes to any like look. It's because I'm left-handed and it's easier for me. This is by Physicians Formula. I think I may have used this in a previous video as well. I continue to use things that like I love. So that's when you guys know like I'm obsessed. And it's a liner and it also helps your lashes grow. And I really think that it does. Like it takes a while to see results, but I really think it does. So this is my complete makeup look, and then you guys know I usually just air dry my hair and things like that. So this is what it's looking like. I really like the contour stick. Do you guys see? Like it even shows up like underneath the powder. I like the shade. Like at first I thought that the shade was a little too dark, but I think it's perfect. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you friends so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I wasn't gonna do like a Fenty Beauty like video review. I was gonna just maybe mention it in a favorites video if I did end up liking it, but so many of you guys asked me to review it. So of course I was gonna. I love you guys. Anyhow, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.